Winter Art Market at the Figge with an incredible lineup of local artists offering unique gifts just in time for the holidays. And that's where we kick things off on this Thursday, November 20th. Thanks for joining us. I'm Morgan OTA. The holiday spirit is about to take over the Figge Art Museum. Sunday, November 30th from noon to 5, the Figge will host its second annual Winter Art Market as part of Museum Store Sunday. It's a festive day of shopping and celebration. Here from the Figge with those details is artist Chelsea Long. Chelsea, welcome to the show. Thanks for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Okay, so this is the second ever Winter Art Market at the Figge Art Museum. Right. So we were talking about it before the show. Last year went pretty well.
Yes, so last year was the first year that we did this. We had a great turnout. The artists had a great time. All of our members showed out for us and the community, and we decided to make it an annual event. So this is the second annual, but we plan to do it every year on Museum Store Sunday now.
That is wonderful news. It's a great spot to find some really unique, one-of-a-kind items. So can you tell us a little bit about what this is? You mentioned it's on Museum Store Sunday, so what can somebody expect when they walk into this art market?
Right, so if you don't know, like Black Friday, Small Business Saturday, Museum Store Sunday is the Sunday after Thanksgiving. So we have a great museum store at the Figge, and this is one way that we thought to kind of prop up the museum store and get people in shopping. And we have so many talented artists that work at the Figge, our instructors, our commission artists, so we decided to have a market of all local artists. So not only can you shop local artists and their booths, but also the museum store, which has tons of different things too. So
yes, that is absolutely true. Anyone who hasn't been to the Figge Museum store before, you would be shocked going inside at all the beautiful, unique items, every price range you can imagine, and it's not stuff that you see in, typically in other gift stores and things of that nature. So incredible lineup of artists, and there's quite a few of them. So can you talk about the different types of art we might see from these artists?
Sure. So there's 17 local artists. Like I said, a lot of them are affiliated with the Figge, but we did put it out to the whole community this year.
Great.
So all different media. There's printmaking, watercolors, quilting. I myself make tie-dye clothing, so I will be there with that. Jewelry, handmade jewelry, everything is handmade. So it's definitely a focus on art and handmade items. Yeah, 17 local artists.
17 is quite a few.
All fit in our lobby.
All in one spot.
Yes.
A really great opportunity for the artists, of course, and also any of the customers. So why do you feel like this is such a unique shopping experience, especially on the heels of a weekend that is very much so a shopping weekend?
Yeah, like I said, I think that since our artists, many of them are affiliated with the Figge, these are people that put up booths all the time. So it's kind of a special moment to get to shop with them. And then the museum store just elevates it as well. We have some awesome discounts happening in the museum store, so you get 10% off. Some exclusions apply, but mostly everything's 10%. We always have no tax in the museum store because we're a nonprofit. And then we are doing a special free gift wrapping with purchase from the museum store, and free museum pass with purchase from the museum store. So
that's
lots
great.
Of perks.
There's a ton of perks. So free admission if you decide to go shopping. And right now, scrolling on your screen are many of the artists that are going to be taking part on that Sunday. So, and their items that they are going to be selling. So it's a great opportunity for them. And you said, many of these artists, they don't take part in a lot of times the vendor opportunities that we may see around town. So while you may think, oh, I've probably seen a lot of this before, that's actually not the case.
Definitely unique vendors, and the reason that this got started was because our staff at the Figge are so creative. We have so many artists on staff, our instructors, that we wanted to highlight them. So a lot of them, it was their first time vending last year and things like that. So it's definitely a little different than your normal market.
It is, and that's always a good thing. There's also kind of a celebration that's going to be going on at the same time. So while you talked about the perks and the promotions, like the discount and the fact that there's It's tax-free there at the Figge Art Museum all the time. So cocktails, hot chocolate, cookie bar.
Yes, so our Figge bar will be open, which if you haven't stopped in the Figge bar, they are open every Thursday night for our free admission. And we will have a hot cocoa bar. Can get a shot put in there if you'd like, cookies, and the full bar. So they always come up with creative cocktails and things too, so it's kind of fun. Sip and shop. Yep.
It's a wonderful weekend, a wonderful celebration. So anything else that you would like people to know before they go? Obviously your members are super supportive there at the Figge, but we want everybody, a member or not, to experience something like this.
Yeah, if you've never been to the Figge, this is a good time to just get your feet wet and pop in. But also we will be doing a raffle, which also, like I said, the Figge is a nonprofit, so we rely on donations and fundraising. So we're going to be putting on a raffle, which the proceeds will go to the Figge, and you could win different items donated from local artists, as well as other big prizes donated. Iron Tea donated like a golf package.
No kidding.
Raccoon Motel donated some stuff. Last Picture House. So there's some really good prizes, and all going to a good cause.
Not that we needed it, but even more incentive to definitely give this a shot. So this is the Figge's second annual Winter Art Market. Is set for next Sunday, November 30th, from noon to 5 p.m. Admission is free. You can enjoy 18 art vendors, I believe somewhere around there, 17, 18, plenty, that's for sure, along with museum store discounts and tax-free shopping. Chelsea, as always, thank you for joining us on the show.
Yes, thank you.
We appreciate you coming today.